How do you create a mission? That is what we're going to discuss today in Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Borman. If you are coming through, then please do let me know. So, there's lots to get through, so less of the chitty chatter. I just hope you're doing good. Missions, creating a mission. For me, I think one of the biggest reasons that men mentally and emotionally burn out, become overwhelmed and distracted and fall down is because there is no mission. For me, mission can be determined in other words: direction, vision, plan. For me, mission, remember the mission, sounds good, has an emotional connection, it drives you forwards. When we're on a mission, it kind of represents the state of mind that you're in. Having a mission creates a path, an understanding about where you're heading, understanding about what needs to be achieved. And without that mission, you really are a clusterfuck, to put it in simplicity terms. Let's go! And you burn out mentally and emotionally because there is no plan. So you're just chasing your tail. You're on a hamster wheel, doing the same thing over and over again with no idea why you're doing it or no understanding of the logics behind it, and wondering what's next for you in your life. Where am I going? What's the next thing I'm looking forward to? Where's my next milestone? How do I find me? What makes me feel fulfilled? I'm 40-something, 30-something, 50-something. Is that it? Is my life done? I've got wife, I've got kids, I've got a family, I've got a job. Now what? The mission creates the now what. But how do we create it? And I don't have enough time. I could do a whole fucking seminar on this. Funnily enough, I am in November. But how do you create a mission? And I'm going to try and talk about that within this very short period of time that I'm going to do this show. For me, you have to kind of look at the 4 pillars of life that I talk about: the work, business slash career, your health, your personal development, and your relationships. These 4 pillars have been the fundamentals to everything that I've talked about since appearing on the internet, because it gives us balance right across our lives. And the way that we look at this, and this is the way that I teach things on the 28-day program, and we work towards in my mastermind coaching program. And it's the thing that I try to instill in our 5-day masterclass, which starts next week. So get yourself on it. If you're not on it, the link's on here somewhere. It's about where you're going to be in 10 years. So one of the modules we do in a 28-day program is like, create a 10-year plan. Most people are like, what the fuck? I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone 10 years. And there's the problem. Creating a 10-year vision, mission, allows you to think in those 4 pillars about the direction that you want to go, the things that you want to achieve, the milestones that you want to hit, the paths that you want to take. And by the way, when you create that 10-year vision, that's not it set in stone. That's just suddenly drawing up some thought process about what you would like in your life. And that is super important, because that gives you direction. That makes you think about where you're heading. It makes you think a little bit more about you tomorrow. That gives you some emotional connection to showing up. Because fucking if you're relying on motivation to show up, you're fucked. Because motivation is just an emotion. It comes and goes. We need an emotional connection to a vision to then be set on our mission. So you create your 10-year plan. And you then kind of reverse engineer that plan to a 7-year checkpoint, a 5-year checkpoint, a 3-year checkpoint, a 1-year checkpoint, quarterly checkpoints, weekly checkpoints, fucking daily checkpoints. And then all of a sudden, you have purpose in each day. Because each day is a micro step to achieving a bigger vision. Something much bigger than just your day-to-day fucking chaos. You are suddenly being accountable for your time and your energy. There is suddenly clear purpose to you waking up and attacking the day. There's clear purpose to you exercising, showing up to your relationships, building your business, developing your career, developing you through self-learning and personal development. You're not just doing it on the whim. You're not just doing it on the cuff. You're on a mission. And when you forget that and you have a bad day, you then turn around and go, remember the mission. And when you remember the mission, you remember the reason why you're getting up every fucking morning. While you're not dwelling in your own bullshit and your own excuses, there's a mission. When you're on a mission, you're focused, meticulous, clear, driven, hungry. There's desire. So you build up this mission. And suddenly you go from living a life of chaos, of being in a clusterfuck, of not knowing where you're going or what's happening in your life, to having clear direction. And that's what the guys who work with me do. In the mastermind, they show up every fucking day to try and achieve their mission. Have bad days, fucking resilience to bounce back. 28-day program teaching about the fundamentals of what their mission is and how they can create it and how they can create the micro steps and routines to get them where they want to be. 5-day masterclass, an insight into how you've been doing it wrong and how to go about turning that around. Direction. Stop fucking cuffing your life away. There's not enough time to do that. Create mission, guys. And if you haven't done the 5-day masterclass, get yourself on there. Fucking around. See you tomorrow.